So in my last video yesterday, I spoke about how to use job shadowing as a way to gauge a better as well as a more practical understanding of your field of interest. So today I actually want to talk to you guys about another method of doing research through what we call informational interviews. Now, let's talk about it. An informational interview is basically scheduling time with a said successful professional, right? Within your desired field. This could either be a 30-minute conversation. This can also be an hour-long meeting in which you actually ask them questions about their career as well as what they've done to be successful. You can also use these professional interviews to talk about what they do in a daily in terms of tasks and what does their KPIs look like. Secondly, what you want to also talk about is aspects of their work. Do they actually enjoy, as well as to understand the why. You want to also talk about some of the challenges they face on a day-to-day basis, whether it's at work and getting an idea or some idea on how they've progressed in their career. What are some of the attributes that were required for them to be successful within their careers? What did they actually study? Because let me tell you something. You will be surprised to hear that not everyone follows the traditional career path. There are various ways to climb the ladder. You get my gist? So whether it's job shadowing or informational interviews, both techniques will equip you with the right information for you to try to figure out what your next career move looks like. So if we do a quick recap on what we've covered in the series so far, figuring out your next career move involves the following. Number one, identifying what your core interest is and what do you consider to be your strengths. It is then using your core interests, right, as well as aligning it with a strength and then searching for the possibility of various jobs and career streams that are out there. Figuring out your next career move means doing your research by finding out what available programs one can actually take. It actually involves putting yourself out there, talking to people, speaking to people, whether it's through job shadowing or practically doing the work and setting up these informational interviews with these professionals. The goal here is to make sure that you're somewhat on the right path or the right track in terms of implementing your next career move. This does not mean that you will never change your career, but rather what you're doing is you're being more intentional now, as this will serve you in